Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Good morning. How are you? Hello, hello. How are you guys?
Good
Hi.
morning. Good
Hello, good
morning.
morning. I'm happy to see you. Thank you for the camera on. That's great. How was your weekend?
Well,
Okay, what do you do, guys? What do you do during the weekend? Anything interesting?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Pretty
Ah,
good. Pretty happy.
Ah, very good. That's excellent.
Yes.
Guys, tell me, what do you do during the weekend?
Interesting.
Uh-huh. What do you do?
For me, because my grandfathers came from Canada
Oh, that's
and came
great.
to my house yesterday.
That's awesome. Very
Yes.
good. Okay,
Yes.
sounds
It
excellent.
was super cool.
Yeah, I imagine. Good for you. And you
Thanks.
guys, what do you do?
I
Uh-huh.
went to the beach at night Saturday.
Oh, on Saturday.
On Saturday, okay.
Nice. What beach?
Cocal, Puerto de la Libertad.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, excellent. Did you like it?
Yes, of course.
Did you swim in the water?
No, I can't because for me it's very dangerous, the ocean.
Ah, okay, all right. Who else? Guys, what else do you do during the weekend? Practice English, right? Of course. Review the
Yes.
vocabulary.
Mhm.
of
Uh-huh.
course, coach. Of course.
Yeah, of course, right?
I miss
Okay.
Miss Spider.
For me, I started
Aquí está, me
the
enseñó a leer. Esas
right.
son suyas, ¿ves?
I'm
I
sorry.
remember how do you say right? I don't remember how do you say in English. Derechos humanos, right?
The humans, right?
Uh, humans, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I in the week on the weekend I was studying that and the la Constitución del Salvador.
Ah, El Salvador Constitution.
Yes. Today I feel sick. I
Oh
don't know
my
why,
gosh.
but I feel sick.
Oh my goodness. So take some medicine or some tea that can help you. Okay, please. I want you to be healthy. All right. Excellent. Anyone else? Guys, what do you do during the weekend? Uh-huh.
Review the vocabulary.
Ay, excellent. I will give extra points to Rocio. Okay. What else, guys?
I was looking some series on English.
Ah, interesting. Guys, that's good. Watch series in English. Don't forget that. Excellent. Uh-huh. One more. What else do you do?
Say the last vocabulary.
Ah, extra point for Emerson too. Okay, nice job. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Today is Monday, so it's time to start a new week. Something good is that you already have the access on the platform. Yes?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Did you start or not yet?
No,
Not
for the
yet,
moment.
right? Okay. But now, guys, you already have the access. So let's start working. For the ones that are new, I know that there are some people here that you already know the platform, But for the ones that are new, guys, well, this is your platform, pre-intermediate 2. So basically, you just have to click in the first exercise and do all of them. There are some exercises that they are just videos. Don't skip it. Do it. Watch the videos. If you don't complete that activity, I mean, to watch the videos, you at the end, you are not going to get 100% of the platform. Okay? It is important to, to complete all of them. After, when you finish the unit number 1 and the unit number 2, you will find the first written exam. You have to complete that exam, okay? This is not in the class. You have to do it at home in your free time. Try to get a good score because the score that you get here is the score that is going to appear in your final grades, okay? So after the unit number 3 and unit number 4, you will find another exam completed. And at the end of the unit 5, you will have a general exam that is going to be from the unit number 1 till the unit number 5. It's a little bit more difficult, but if you paid attention in the exercise, the exam will be easy for you. Sometimes there are some exercises that can be a little bit difficult. So if you find an exercise that you don't know why the answer is always incorrect, you don't know what to do, you can take a screenshot and send it on WhatsApp's group, okay? And we can help each other to resolve it. But always specify what is the number of the exercise. Sometimes the screenshot is just the exercise, but I don't know the instructions, so we don't know exactly what you need to do, okay? But we are here to help each other do it. In the end, guys, remember, I will be able to see your progress. In this moment, I know that you haven't started. That's why it says not started yet. But when you start working, I will be your advance. I will see all your progress. So try to work every single day. Understood? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Excellent. Very good job. Now let's see. I'm checking that all of you have the camera on, please. And check your names, guys. I need your full names. Remember first last names and then names. Everybody, check your names, please. I can see some of you without the full names. Then, okay. Most of you, okay. Now I can see everybody with the names. Excellent job. Okay, pretty good. Now, guys, let's start today's class. Let me share the presentation. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so today is June 26. We are basically, guys, working in the unit number 2. This is the class number 5. Before starting, I have some questions for you. So pay attention in the questions and let's participate. Okay, look at the first one. What kind of music is that? What do you think?
Hip hop.
It's rap.
Hip
Hip hop or rap.
Rap.
Okay. Do you like
Freestyle.
rap music?
Yes.
Yes. It's my favorite.
Ah, Emerson is your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Do you like it?
My favorite too.
Is your
So-so.
favorite too? Okay. So nice. Can you tell me some artists of rap music?
Eminem, Ice Cube,
Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
Dr. Dre, all school.
You are experts. I see that. Okay. How about the next one? Let me ask you guys, can you play soccer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No? So what other sports can you play?
baseball,
Basketball,
Softball.
Softball or baseball?
Baseball.
Uh-huh.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, nice.
Tennis.
Tennis, okay. Can you play tennis, guys?
Yeah.
Really, sounds good. Okay. Now, let me ask you, will you wake up early tomorrow?
No.
Sometimes.
What time will you wake
Every
up
day.
tomorrow?
6 p.m.
6
I wake
p.m.
up
or a.m.?
9 a.m.
7 p.m. a.m.
6 a.m., 9 a.m., like 3 minutes before the class. What else? What time, guys? What time will you wake up tomorrow?
9
Wake
a.m.
up at
10:30
7 o'clock.
a.m.
Okay, 9, 6,
5 a.m.
7, 5.
9:30 a.m.
9:30. It's imagine. Okay, so imagine in this case, some of you will wake up early, some of you, no, right? Okay. Now look at the next question. Did you watch Avatar?
Yes, the
I
first
don't
one.
like
Yes,
it, but
I
I
do.
do.
Yes.
The first and second one.
Yes.
Which one did you like more, the first or the second one?
The first
Second.
The first.
The first.
Anyone.
Any of
Yes.
them? Did you like what? Did you like Avatar, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
I
More or
don't like
Yes, I like
More
it.
or less, yes. You don't
I
like
never
it? Oh, you never see it. The first one, I think that the first one was better, I guess, but all right. What kind of movie is this?
Science fiction
Science
movie.
Science
fiction.
fiction.
Ah, very good.
Fantasy.
It's science fiction, moreover, right? But we can combine it with fantasy, action too. Okay, the next question. What is the name of that sports? Do you remember?
Skydiver.
Skydiving.
Skydiver. Diving.
Would you like to go skydiving?
Yes.
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 No, I would like. I
Yes.
would.
Okay, who say yes?
Me.
Me.
Science fiction.
Me.
Okay,
A little
so okay, hold on. But why? Why would you like to go skydiving? It's dangerous.
For the
Because
Dangerous.
I'm scared the heights. And for that reason, I would like to try to do that.
Okay, interesting.
Even though I scared the heights, I don't like a lot.
So you
but
think that
I
if
wanna
you
try
go
that.
skydiving, you won't be scared anymore?
I guess I don't know.
Okay, nice, interesting.
Just face your fears.
Okay, all right. Who else, guys? Do you think the same? Would you like to go skydiving?
In my case,
No.
I would like to try because when I visit la Puerta del Diablo, always I can, I want tirarme
Jump?
o saltar. Ajá.
Best
Always I
best
want to
jumping.
jump. And always when I stay the height,
You want
I
to?
wanna jump. And
Oh my
I
God.
think if I made the real my dream, the sky diver is the best option. Feel the jump.
You want to scream, you want to feel the emotion, the
But
adrenaline.
that is another kind of sport. That is base jumping when you jump
Oh,
from
bungee
the
jumping
building.
too?
No, base jumping when you jumping from the building
Oh, and with a parachute.
and parachute. It's base jumping. It's another kind of sport.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, right? Because remember that skydiving is directly from an airplane, but if you can do it from a mountain, yeah, a little bit different, but the adrenaline basically is the same. Interesting answers. So if you see, guys, in these questions, we can see that we have some things in common. What things do we have in common in the groups? According to the answer, if you paid attention in the answers, what things do we have in common? Okay. What else?
We
Did you
like to play soccer.
very good. What else? Another things that we have in common?
To some of us, like us, the extreme sport.
Would you like extreme sports too? Very good.
We like the same kind of music.
Excellent, pretty good. So you see, we have things in common. Now, I see some of your classmates has issues with the connection, I think. Okay, give me a second. Okay, now if you see, we got things in common, everyone, and that is basically what we are going to be talking about today. Okay, so pay attention in grammar, the presentation, everybody. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, imagine that we have things in common. For example, if I say, hey guys, I like to play soccer. What would you say? How would you answer to me?
I like to.
Very good.
Me too.
We say me too. I
love
like
it.
it too. I love it. Now imagine if I say, guys, I don't like soccer. What would you say?
I don't
Me
like
neither.
neither.
don't like it.
I don't like it.
Oh,
Me
neither do I.
neither. All right. So that is basically what we are going to study today. How we can react to the sentences that we have in common. Okay? Agree or in disagreement. Let's start with the phrases that are the most common one. Remember, if the sentence is affirmative, for example, I like rap music, the most common answer is the typical me too.
Me
That's
too.
This is like the most common one, me too. But that is not the only ones that we can use, okay? So we can use so, and also we can use to. Volunteer for reading the sentence, please. We
Rocio, we
Uh-huh.
use so and to show positive
agreement.
agreement.
Thank you. Guys, listen. This is for positive or negative sentences.
Positive
Positive
sentence.
sentence.
Positive.
Positive.
This is when you agree or when you don't agree.
When
When
you
I
agree.
agree.
When you
When we
agree.
agree.
Exactly, when we agree. In this case, for example, I like rap music. If you like rap music, instead of saying me too, what phrase can we say?
So,
I do too.
I do.
Pay attention in this case, guys. If I say I like rap music, what is the grammar tense? Is in present, is in past, is in future?
Present perfect.
Present.
Present.
Simple present.
In this case,
Simple
is simple
Present.
present. What is the auxiliary that I use in simple present?
do,
Is
Does.
do
Does.
or does in third person. That's why microphones. Marcela, is your microphone doing echo? Please turn it off. Thank you. Okay, That's why when we answer, we are going to use the auxiliary do. I like rap music. I will say I do
Two.
too.
Two.
We don't say I like it too. I mean, it is possible, yes, but in a shorter way, we say just I do too.
I do too.
Imagine if I say, guys, I love pizza. What would you say?
I do
I
too.
I love
I
it
do
too.
too.
I do too.
Yeah.
Let's see. I love watching movies.
I do too.
I do too.
I
do
do
too.
too. Another option, instead of using I do too, we can use so, but it's always with the auxiliary. So we are going to say so do I. Imagine if I say I like hamburgers.
So
So
So do I.
So do I. I like Avatar movie.
So do I.
So
So
I.
do I. In this case, those are exactly the same. You can use the ones that you prefer. You can use I do too, or you can use so do I. Understood?
yes.
But we
Yes.
isn't
Okay.
where we're talking about in third person is does. So
If-
does he, so does
imagine
she.
if we are in third person, we change it. For example, but guys, keep the microphones off. I'm sorry, is a lot of background. If it is third person, we are going to say so does he, for example, or so does she. In the case of two, it's going to be the same. We are going to say she does.
too.
Exactly. If it is in third person, we just need to change the auxiliary. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but pay attention here. This is when we are talking in simple present. If I'm talking in simple past, for example, I watched Avatar. What is the grammar tense over there?
The
I
verb
did.
is in past.
This is simple.
Simple past.
Okay, what is the auxiliary that I use in simple past?
Did.
Did.
Look. If I say, guys, I watched Avatar, what would you say?
I
I
did
did
too.
too.
We don't say I do too, not anymore, because I'm talking in
Past.
past. Or I can say so.
Did
I.
I?
Very
did
good. Imagine if I say, everybody, in the morning, I took a shower. What would you say?
I did too.
I did too.
I did.
I did too, or
So
So
did
did
I.
so did I. I ate my breakfast.
So did I.
So did I, or
I did too.
So
I
did
did too.
I.
Okay, so we are going to use the auxiliary of the grammar tense. If I'm talking in future, for example, I will wake up early. What will be the sentence?
I will too.
I will too.
I will too, or
So will I. So will I.
good. Imagine if I say, hey, everybody, I will go to the beach.
I will too.
I will too, or
So will
So
I.
will I.
so will I. Imagine if I say, I will work on the platform.
I will too.
I hope so.
Necessary.
Okay. Yeah, so I will too, or so will I. What you have to pay attention is the grammar tense. Imagine if I say this. You know what, guys? I listen to country music. Which will be your answer?
I do too.
I do too?
I do too.
Why?
Because it's simple present.
Ah, nice job. Now, imagine if I say, you know what, guys? I went to United States.
I did too.
I did too.
Ah, why?
Because you are
Because
going
it's
to
simple past.
It's a
Simple.
simple past.
Simple present.
You know what, guys? I will sleep a lot.
I will.
will too.
Ah,
Sure.
I will too, because it's
Simple future.
excellent. So you just have to answer according to the same grammar tense. Now, also, guys, we can use we can use the verb to be. Imagine if I say, I am happy. So if I'm using the verb to be, how can I answer?
And too.
I do
Too.
too.
I did too.
Okay, am I going to use the verb to be or the auxiliary?
The verb to be.
Verb to be.
The verb to be.
I'm
So
happy too.
I am
Too.
to, or
So am I.
I am.
ah. Imagine if I say, guys, I am a teacher. What would you say?
I am too.
I am too.
Too.
Or
So am I.
I am.
I am from El Salvador.
I am too.
So,
I am too, or so am I. What happens if I change the grammar tense? You know what, guys? I was sick.
I
I
was
was
too.
too.
I was too, or
So was I.
So was I.
so was I. It sounds weird, but so was I. That is the one. Imagine if I say, I was in the supermarket yesterday.
I was too.
I was too, or
So was I.
exactly.
So was I.
If I change the subject, it's exactly the same. You just have to change the verb to be. Instead of saying I, imagine if I say we.
We were
We were too, or
so we were.
Or
So were we.
Where we.
yes, we were too, or so we were. The structure is the same, but remember. So were we, exactly. I know, it sounds weird, but that is the way. Now, the structure is the same, but remember, if we are using the verb to be, we answer with the verb to be. If we are using another verb, in that case, we answer with the auxiliary. Now, what happens if I'm using a modal? Because remember that the modals, they don't need auxiliary. Imagine that I'm using can. I can play soccer.
I can too.
can too.
I can too. Or
So
Can I?
so can I. So depending on the subject, guys, that is the way. But in this case, if we are using modals, you don't need auxiliary. You use the same modal. Another example, imagine if I have would. I would like to go skydiving.
I would
too, or so would I. Is the same modal. Imagine that I change. Imagine that I say something like, I should study English. Hey, I should study English. Ah,
I should do.
I
So
should too,
So
or
should I.
So
So
should I.
should I.
I.
so should I. So which one do you like more? Using to or using so?
Using to.
Use
Two?
to.
Two. It is the most common.
Is the most common one? Yes. So remember, guys, the idea is we are not basic anymore. Most of the time, people use me too. But remember, that is not the only one. We can use different, okay? Copy the box, please. Or you can take a screenshot if you want. Yes, Emerson, do you have a question?
Yes. Can I use the contraction for will and would?
Like, for example, I'll to or I'll
Yes.
to.
Yes.
That you can use it, yes, but honestly, guys, when we are giving these answers, it's not common to use contraction.
Okay.
That you can do it, yes, but it's not common to use it like that. Most of the time, people always say it like, I will too, I would too.
Okay.
Yes. Any other questions that you may have, guys? No? Did you copy?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, let's see some examples. Okay. Well, let me open up this. Again, if I'm using the verb to be, I am happy. Look, which one is the correct? So do I or so am I?
So
So
am
am
I.
Ah, so am I. If I say we are tired.
So are.
So am I.
So are
So-
I.
So are we.
So we are we.
No.
Okay, listen,
We are
listen.
tired.
We are tired. Look at the correct answer. So am I or so are I?
So
So
am
am
I.
So am I. We cannot use are with I.
So am I.
Be careful, be careful. He was late.
So was I.
So did I.
So was I.
So was
So
I.
was I.
Very good. I have got a car.
So have.
So
So
have
I.
So have I. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
In this case, guys, be careful because remember
I.
that I have this one. I have got. This is the British form of have. When we use have got, we don't use auxiliary. That's why we say, so have I. But
Okay.
imagine that instead of have got, we say just have. I have a car. What would be the correct answer?
So do I.
So do I.
In that
So do I.
case, so do I. Because have, do we need auxiliary with have?
Yeah. No.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
yes,
simple
yes.
present. What is the negative? Imagine that no car. What is the negative form?
I
Don't
don't have.
I
Don't
don't.
have.
So I need the auxiliary. That's why I say, so do I.
So do I.
Next one, I will go to London.
I.
I will. I
Will I.
So we are. I.
Will I. Okay, Tom can swim.
So can I.
So
So
can I.
can I.
So can I. Very good. We could see the stars.
So see
So
I.
could I. So could I.
Remember, we always answer the same way. He should study more.
Should.
Socialize.
Socialize.
So should
So should
I. I had eaten too much.
So
I.
So did I.
Okay.
So had.
In this case, guys, had eaten. This is a grammar tense that we haven't studied yet. This grammar tense is the past perfect. In this case, the correct answer will be so had I. But that is a grammar tense that we haven't studied yet, so no worries. And the last one, I would like a cake.
So would I.
So would I. Excellent. All right, is that clear, everyone?
Yes.
Easy or difficult?
So.
So.
Because it's practice.
A little difficult.
The topic.
You have to identify, right? If we are using the verb to be, you have to identify which auxiliary I need to use or which modal. So active listening for this exercise, that is the key. Again, he is happy. What do you think? What is the best option? He is happy.
So am I.
So am I. Everybody, do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, we are
Yes.
using the verb to be in simple present. Okay, imagine if I say, I was hungry.
So was I.
So was I.
So was I. Hey, they play the guitar.
Guitar.
So do I.
Why?
So do
do I.
I visited London.
So did I.
So did I.
So did I. Okay, I will be asking individually. Only the person I ask, only that person answer, please. Let me ask to Gabriela Stephanie. Hello, Gabriela.
Hello.
Okay, I could swim.
So could I?
All right, very good. Next one, Fernando Rodriguez. We should
Tell me,
go.
teacher. So should I?
So should I. Tanya, he can cook.
So can I.
Very good. And well, the last one, right? I will buy a new car.
So will I.
So will I.
So will I.
So will
Excellent
I.
job. So this is the way, guys. If you see, all of these sentences are affirmative. And we are saying that we agree. All right? So these phrases, we can use it again for positive agreement. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Now, what happens if the sentence is in negative? What do we need to do? Let's pay attention to the next box. I need a volunteer for reading, either and neither.
Me.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, we use either and neither to show agreement but in negative sentences.
Correct. Now, if the sentence is in negative, we are going to use a different one. Which one can I use if it's negative?
I don't know.
Either, that is a pronunciation. Either or.
Either.
Now, do we agree in these sentences?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes, and auxiliary negative.
It's agreement. We agree, but the difference is that the sentences are
Negative.
Negative.
Negative sentence.
Imagine that I said, you know what, guys? I don't like rap music. I don't like it.
I don't either.
If you don't like it, you can say, I don't either. The most common answer is to say me neither. So this is like the most common, but that is not the only one. Okay, so what is the grammar tense? I don't like rap music.
I don't either.
I don't
I don't either.
Look, we are using the same auxiliary. I don't like rap music. You can say, I don't either. Or what is the other options that we can use?
Neither
Neither do I.
Neither do I. Imagine if I say, you know what, guys? I don't like sushi.
I
don't either.
Ah.
Don't either.
Or neither
do I.
Neither
Okay.
do I.
If I say, I don't like basketball.
I don't
either. Or neither do I.
Ah. Now, if I'm talking in another grammar tense, for example, if I'm talking in simple past, I didn't watch Avatar.
I didn't either.
I didn't either. Or
Neither did I.
neither did I. Imagine if I say, guys, yesterday I didn't watch TV.
I didn't either.
I didn't either. Or neither did I. Very good. Again, if it is future, I won't wake up early tomorrow.
I
won't either. Neither will I.
Neither will I. If you see, basically, we are using the same modal or the same auxiliary. Imagine.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Why is will in neither, in no is won't?
In which one?
In the I won't wake up early. I won't either. Neither will I.
Very good. Imagine, guys, in English, there is a rule that says that we cannot have two negative words in the same sentence. In this case, if I say neither, neither is a negative word. So if I say, for example, neither won't I have one negative and won't is another negative. How many negatives do I have in the same sentence?
Two.
And that is not possible in English. Never. We cannot have two negative words in the same sentence. That's why we cannot say neither won't I. We have to say it in affirmative. Neither will I. Got it? Yes?
Yes.
All right. If you see, when we use neither, all of the sentences has to be in affirmative. We don't use negative because we already have neither as negative word. Now, imagine, guys, that I say, hey, I can't play soccer. What would you say?
Either.
I can't either.
I can't either or neither.
Can I?
Okay. And if we are using a different model, the rule is the same. I wouldn't like to go skydiving.
I
wouldn't either.
Or
Neither would I.
Neither will I.
imagine if I
Neither
say,
would I.
I shouldn't go to the doctor.
I shouldn't.
I shouldn't either.
I
Or
shouldn't neither.
Neither should.
Neither should I.
neither should
Should I?
I. Very good. So copy this box, please, everybody. You are going to use it. Did you copy it? Yes.
And then, why is those negative in either, don't and either?
What do you mean?
In either,
Uh-huh.
the auxiliary is don't,
Yes.
is in negative. Either
Oh.
is,
This is the same rule. Because in English, we cannot have two negative words in the same sentence. If you use the auxiliary in negative, you cannot say neither. We are going to say
Either.
either. But the meaning in the end, guys, is exactly the same. If you say I don't either or neither do I, the meaning is exactly the same. Got it? What is the translation? If I say I don't either, what is the translation?
yo tampoco.
Yo tampoco.
A mí tampoco.
Okay, what is the translation of neither do I?
Tampoco yo.
Tampoco yo.
I mean, it's exactly the same. Yo tampoco or tampoco yo. I mean, it's exactly the same. The only difference is because of the grammar rule. We cannot have two negative words in the same sentence. So if you use the auxiliary in negative, which one will you use? Either or neither?
Either.
Either.
Ah, if I want to use neither, what will happen with the auxiliary?
Do.
Positive.
Affirmative, exactly. Now, what happens if
Teacher,
Sorry.
It's like we can say me neither.
It's the same.
Because it's negative neither. But
Look.
we cannot say like I don't neither.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
We cannot say I don't neither. That is not possible. And if you say I don't either or me neither, guys, or neither do I, this is exactly the same. Me neither is the most common one. Okay? But remember that that is for basics and you are not basic anymore. Okay? So let's try to use these ones. What happens if I have the verb to be? Imagine if I say, I'm not hungry. What would you say?
I don't either.
Not
Neither do I.
Okay, we can say neither do I. Can I say that?
No, neither.
Either I am.
Be careful.
I.
Listen, if I have the verb
Neither
to
am
be, I don't need auxiliary. If I have the verb to be, I don't need auxiliary. So we say neither am I or I'm not.
I am either. I'm either.
I'm not either. Remember, negative, I'm not hungry, I'm not either, or neither am I. If it is in past, I wasn't sick.
I wasn't either.
Wasn't either.
I wasn't either, or
Neither was I.
Neither was I. Neither was I.
neither was I. As simple as that. Got it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No.
Ready for the exam?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You said that you don't have questions. So if you don't have questions, it's because you are ready for the exam. Okay. Let's have a practice. Did you copy, guys? Yes?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Not yet.
The last sentence.
Okay. Copy, please. or take a screenshot if you want. But remember, if you take the screenshot, check the screenshot, okay?
Copy later.
But if you
Finish.
take it, check it. Okay.
Because
You finished, Marcela?
yes,
Everybody finished? Yes?
I take a picture.
Yes.
Remember, if you take a picture or the screenshot, but check it later, please. Okay. Imagine if I say, I don't like milk. What would you say?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
either.
don't either.
I don't either.
Or
Neither.
Neither
do I.
Neither do I.
But neither do I.
Okay, I will be asking individually, only the person I ask, only that person answers, please. Natalie Rodriguez. Natalie, I couldn't get up this morning.
I wouldn't either.
Wouldn't?
And
Oops, sorry. Uh-huh.
I wouldn't either. And
Or?
Neither would I.
All right. But remember, it's could. Because I'm using could. All right. In this case, guys, look.
It's
I couldn't. Yes. I couldn't either or neither could I. Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Natalie, can you pick one of your classmates, please?
Okay, let me see. Mario.
Thank
Mario
you.
Flores.
All right, Mario, I don't love tea.
I don't either, or neither do I.
Very good. Pick one of your classmates, please.
Rocío Gómez.
Thank you. Rocio, I didn't travel to Africa.
I didn't either or neither did I.
Nice job. Okay, pick someone, please.
Marcela Carrillo.
Okay, Marcela, I wasn't ill yesterday. Hello, Marcela.
Hello, I am here.
Okay, go ahead.
My answer is I didn't. No, is I wasn't either. Well, yesterday.
Okay, I wasn't either or
ill or neither. Well, yesterday. Maybe so.
Okay, be careful with the second option. The second option.
The second option is or
neither
didn't I.
Do I need the auxiliary if I have the verb to be?
Wasn't, because it's negative.
Neither wasn't I.
There wasn't. I'm confused.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Pay attention here. Okay, Marcela, the sentence is, I wasn't ill. Ill is a synonym of sick yesterday. Okay, I have the verb to be. Do I need the auxiliary, Marcela, if I have the verb to be?
The verb to be is in past.
Is in
I
past?
think this.
Okay, so the first option. The first option is, okay, Marcela, we don't need auxiliary in simple past if I have the verb to be. No auxiliary. I have the verb to be, so I have to use the same verb to be. In this case, I will say I
didn't.
No auxiliary.
I wasn't.
I wasn't
either.
Exactly, very good.
Or
and the
neither.
other, Neither?
Neither. Wasn't.
Wasn't?
Was, sorry.
Ah, neither was?
I.
Okay. Listen to me,
Okay.
guys. This can be a little bit confusing, but remember, if you have the verb to be, do I need auxiliary? Yes or no?
No.
No. So we are going to answer with the same verb to be. If I'm using neither, can I use negative?
No.
No.
Passive.
Exactly, because I already have a negative word over here. So Marcela, be careful, please. Okay, the last one, volunteer. I shouldn't smoke.
Me, Alba.
Go ahead.
Me, Esmeralda.
And either
Or
neither should I.
all right, pretty good job. I shouldn't either, or neither should I. Okay, got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Ready for the exam?
Yeah.
A little practice.
Practice.
We
Okay.
need practice more.
I have some sentences. Tell me your agreements. It can be affirmative or negative. I enjoy diving. What would you say?
I
do too.
I do too.
Two.
In this case, guys, the sentence is in affirmative or negative? Is in affirmative. What are the words that I can say in affirmative?
I do too.
We can use to or
So do I.
so. In this case, I enjoy diving. You can say I do too or
so do
So do
I.
I.
so do I. Perfect. Okay, again, I will be asking individually. So let's see, Rebecca Diaz. Hello, Rebecca.
Hello.
Rebecca, I love climbing the mountain.
I do too.
Or
so do I.
that's the one. Excellent. Okay. Marjorie. Hello, Marjorie.
No.
I don't like roller skating.
I don't neither. Either.
Either?
I don't either. Or I neither do I.
Neither do I. That is
Neither
the
do I.
one.
Neither do I.
Excellent. That is the one. Very good job. Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello. Sorry.
Jimmy, I don't like surfing.
I'm sorry, coach. I'm putting attention because I thought the platform.
Okay, practice on the platform later after the class.
Okay, I can try something. I don't like surfing.
If it is negative?
Yeah, I didn't like surfing.
But it's in present. Okay, let's see. I see Javier. Javier is going to help you. Javier, go ahead.
I don't either.
Or?
Neither do I.
Neither do I. Correct. Very good. Thank you, guys. So, I don't either or neither do I. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Madeline Cotto. Oops, I don't have more. Okay, imagine, Madeline, if I say this. I like surfing. What would you say? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. Can you repeat? Hello? Okay, Madeline, I cannot hear you. Oh, it's in the chat. Okay, it says, I do too. Yes. So guys, if I say I like surfing, I do too, or
So do I.
so do I. Now, very good, excellent. Now, this is the way, guys, that we can share agreement in affirmative or in negative sentences. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions so far?
No.
Are you sure?
No, teacher.
Okay. If you don't have questions, let's go to the speaking practice. Okay. Listen, I want to everybody participate. Okay. Now, in this speaking practice, guys, we are going to work in groups and we are going to try to identify how many things we have in common. You will go and talk to your classmates about you, talk about your hobbies, talk about your skills, the things that you can do or the things that you can't. Talk about your favorite sports or your favorite movies, your favorite music. You can talk about the things that you like or your dislikes. Talk about what you did yesterday. Talk about your plans for the future, everything. Okay? And everybody, you have to pay attention to your classmates and you have to decide who you have more things in common with. For example, imagine that in one group I have Jimmy, Alba, and Helen. They will talk about days, okay? They will describe their life. They are going to talk about their hobbies, favorite things. They will talk about what they will do next weekend. And in the end, Helen had to decide, who do you have more common or more things in common with? Do you have more commons with Alba or with Jimmy? Understood? Imagine that in this case, Helen says, you know what, guys? My favorite hobby is watching horror movies. What would you say? If you like it too, if you agree, what would you say? I
So do
like.
So do I.
So do I. I love horror movies too. Or you can say yours. If you don't like horror movies, you can say, that's great, but I like romantic movies. Okay, so in the end, I just wanted to see how many things you have in common. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
¿Se entiende? Is it clear? I
Yes.
need, okay, I need someone. Someone please explain me the activity. What will you do?
I'm going to talk with my classmate
Uh-huh.
about my hobbies, my favorite music, etc., etc.
Uh-huh.
And in the end, we're going to see if I have something in common with my partner.
Exactly, that's all. Don't forget, guys, to use the phrases of agreement. If you agree, you can say, so do I, or so will I, or if the sentence is in negative, agree to. I don't either, or neither do I, and so on and so on. I'm going to send these instructions on WhatsApp's group so you don't forget it. Remember, you can include different grammar tenses. For example, your plans for future, okay? Or you can talk about the past, things that you did, etc. I'm sending the instructions on WhatsApp group. Remember, I don't want to listen to any word in Spanish. And after the practice, I will ask you, okay? So you have to pay attention to your classmates. Give me a second. I'm sending the instructions. Everybody enter to the breakout rooms, please. We will be working in team of work. If you are alone or if your classmate is not participating, let me know and I will switch you to another group. Okay, everybody, let's go to work.
Hi.
Hello. Who talk about
Hello.
who talk first?
Yeah, what's up, fool?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Okay. I talk about first my about hobbies and music. What is my favorite sport? Okay, first my hobby. My free time. I usually I like play video games and I love practice guitar and sport. My favorite sport is basketball. I would like to practice volleyball. And about movies, my favorite genre movie is science fiction.
Okay, good. Thank you, Mario, but give space to your classmate to talk. For example, you can say, I like basketball. So how about you guys? What would you say? I like basketball.
I do too.
Okay, so you see, you got things in common. How about you? Gabriela and Jimmy, I like basketball. What do you think?
And I can see I like a back.
I'm sorry?
I like back.
I like back. What do you mean?
It is like me too.
Yeah, but in this case, let's try to use the phrases that we just learned today so you can memorize it. Okay?
Only that I play back or do.
In this case, if we are talking about like, I like basketball, we can say I do too.
Okay, only that I
so
do or I like too.
I do too. It's not necessary to say like. I do too.
Okay.
Okay, so Mario, can you tell me another hobby that you have?
Another hobby, I like play maybe guitar, another instrument.
Okay,
Piano.
I like to play the guitar. Guys, how about you?
Yeah, I do.
I do too. Okay. Gabriela and Rebecca?
I do too.
Okay. Rebecca?
Oh my God. I don't, sorry. In this case, is I don't
You
neither.
can't. Okay. Imagine this is important. You cannot play the guitar, Rebecca?
No.
In
No.
that case, she doesn't agree. If you doesn't agree, just say I don't play the guitar. Okay?
Okay.
So in this case, now you discover that you have things in common. For example, Mario, Jimmy, and Rebecca, they like to play the guitar. Okay? So You have to say one sentence and let your classmates say if they do it too, okay? Very good.
Okay.
Continue, please. Who's next?
Thanks.
Another hobbies that you have, guys? Gabriela, Jimmy, Rebecca? Okay, Gabriela, go ahead.
I like go to the gym in my free
Uh-huh.
time.
Guys, and you?
I don't like.
You don't like it.
I don't
Okay.
like it.
Rebecca, you don't like it either?
I don't like it.
I would
Mario?
like it, but I don't.
Okay, so go to the gym is something that you don't have in common. Okay, continue. Jimmy or Rebecca?
Me. I like play video games.
I do too.
I don't like play video games.
I don't like. Sorry.
Okay, so you see in this case, Rebecca can says, I don't like to play video games. Gabriela, what would you say?
I don't like play video games.
So I don't like either or neither do I. Now, Mario and Jimmy, you can see that you have the video games in common. So that's the idea. Continue talking about you guys and discover what else do you have in common, okay?
Okay. Okay, in my first.
My favorite movie is The Lorax. Is about deforestation and the
How do
the
you
guy
spell
want to
the movie?
what?
I didn't understand the name. Can you spell the movie?
The movie?
T H
T H
I
I
L O R I X.
X. Oh,
Lorax.
Laura.
I didn't
And
see that movie.
I don't never see the movie.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Okay, who is going to the next
Now
to say the
we
favorite
can
movies?
talk about our negative things. I
Okay.
think. Okay. For example, I don't like beans.
In my case, yes, I like it. I like it.
Okay. It's for example, I like
So
beans.
do I. In my case, so do I.
Yes, so do I.
Okay.
And my favorite movie is Shrek because it's interesting in the story. And I love in the drama, in the scenas, scene, and that's it.
Yes.
I
do too.
too. I have watched all the saga. Sure
Yes.
1, sure 2, sure
Yes.
3, sure forever, sure.
So do
I
I.
love it. The movie.
It's nice
Yes.
movie. In my case,
Because
I
it's
like
famous and cool.
exactly.
Yes.
Because it's a romantic movie in the same
Yes.
time.
Romantic history.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In my case, I had all kind of movies: comedy, action movies, horror movies, and romantic movies. So all kind of movie I like.
Another movie, I don't like, and because it's is horrible. Horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. Horrible. Yes.
Okay. Um, okay, you are a very active girl.
Sometimes. When I had time, yes, I like to practice different sports. Play soccer, the most common, but also practice that sport when I had time, or for a night, for example.
Okay.
And then I like to eat pupusas with my friends.
I do too. I think all people like pupusas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever tasted baleadas? Anytime?
I hear that food, but to be honest, I didn't eat.
Okay, and you, Tanya?
Well, I would like to be like you girls because yes, but I can't. I don't like to play any sport. But I don't know. I like cook. I like read, and I like read because it's very interesting for me to read about the documental or books about history. And when I saw TV or movies, I prefer to see that history movie or that documental or that's it.
So do I like you read a book? In fact, is a documental, but when you are seeing or watching in Netflix, I think it's very interesting because you know all the details.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Leonel? Do you like to read a book?
Yes, I like read. I like reading books.
What kind of books?
I like the thriller book.
Like my movies.
And also I like science fiction books, but I prefer thriller books.
I don't either. No.
I don't either.
But I think sometimes it's very difficult when you start to read a book. In my case, I never finished. It's easier for me watch.
I do too. I do too. Okay.
Instead of read.
Practice a lot because I have
Do you play?
have many time to play.
Oh, sorry. A question.
Yes. Tell me.
Do you play other instrument or the violin is only?
I only play the violin because I didn't learn to play the guitar. I was trying to, but I can't. And you? You have your microphone off.
No, no listen, Helen. Okay.
Oh no, I was talking with my mom. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Would you like to play other instrument in the future?
Yes, I would like to play maybe the saxophone. It's too interesting for me. And what about you? You would too or not?
I think I would like to play violin, piano, and flauta. How we say flauta?
I
um,
didn't know.
I think, but I think I like piano and violin. I would like to play.
That's
Okay.
nice.
In my
you?
case, I would like to play guitar. Is I don't know. It's different but violent, but it's interesting for me. And in my family, nothing plays guitar, but I would like to.
Be the first.
Yeah.
What is the reason would you like to play that? Would you like to play guitar?
I don't know. When I was a child and I saw different persons when we played guitar, and I like.
Okay, and that's all?
In my case, I don't like in my free time go out because in my house that a lot of things entertainment for me. I sleep, I clean my house, I cook, I do the laundry, and in my free time, I see my social media, and I see a movie, and I play with my children. That's it.
So do I.
Yes, in my case, I am a lot agree with Natalie because
We have the same,
I have one more things.
right?
Yes, in play soccer, in music, in the plans for the future.
Yes.
Mm, a little bit Lucia cook and kills and movies and Shakira is not my favorite singer, but I like.
Okay, in my case, I think we have similar likes with Alba because both like to cook and like comedy movies, and also with Marvin because both hate the hot weather and but like pop music.
Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Let's go back. All right. Nice practice. Nice, guys. Interesting sentences I was listening to. Okay, let's wait for your classmates. Some of them are still in the breakout rooms. Did you find people with you have things in common? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a lot of things in common with your classmates or not so many things?
Not so many.
Okay.
A little common.
Okay, okay. Some of you, I was listening to some groups, they have a lot of things in common, but in some other groups, maybe they don't have a lot of things in common. Now, did your classmates use the phrases of agreement in affirmative and in negative?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, teacher, we use it.
Ah, okay. Did your classmates speak in Spanish?
No.
No,
Never,
No,
right?
zero Spanish. No.
Excellent. That's the
I don't know the
attitude.
Spanish.
We don't know the Spanish. Okay, I like that. Okay, listen to me. Nice job. I was listening to some groups that they were talking a lot. That's excellent. I was listening to all of the members were practicing, so that's great too. Be careful with some little details, guys. I was listening that we have the same mistake in different groups. And it's this one. Don't forget, guys, to separate the verbs. Can I say I love practice?
Practicing.
I love practice.
I love to practice.
Ah, look, I love to practice or I love practicing.
Practicing.
But remember, you need to separate the verbs. Look at the same mistake here. I like play.
I like to play.
Ah, so I like to play or I like playing. And then in another group, I listen to the same. I like read.
I like to read.
Ah, so this is like the most common mistake that I was listening in different groups. When you are using the verb like or love, guys, don't forget to separate the verbs. Remember the rule. We cannot put two verbs together, okay? Then I was listening to Spanish. How can I say this word in English?
I don't know.
Anyone?
Flute.
Can,
No.
which one?
Flute.
Yes, that is the one. It's very similar. You just have to remove some vowels and it's the same. Then, I would like play.
I would like to play.
That is the one. So basically, this is like the most common mistake, guys. So be careful because we are pre-intermediate too. It's not possible that we can make these mistakes anymore. This is for basic and it's okay. But in our case, let's try to avoid this mistake. Now, let me interview you. There were different teams. Let's see. I hope you paid attention to your classmates, okay? Emerson, in your team, who did you have
Yes.
more things in common with?
Okay. In common, sport with like soccer and basketball. In common, favorite food. And also, favorite song, favorite movie. Yes, in common.
And who do you have more things in common with? With Madeline, with Marjorie, Rocio, or with Vilma?
With Rosie.
With Rocio, okay,
Yes.
nice, very good, very good. Okay, let's see, Leonel Alexander. Hello, Leonel.
Hello, teacher.
What's the most surprising things that you have in common with your classmates?
Maybe for me is listening to music at night before the sleeping.
Ah, okay. And who do you have more things in common with? With Tanya, Karen, Irene, Gabriel?
Maybe with Tanya because of that topic at the music.
Ah, nice. Excellent, excellent. Let's see. Let me ask to Helen. Hello, Helen.
Hello, teacher.
Tell me, in which things did you disagree with your classmates? What things you don't have in common? Hello? Okay, I think that we have issues with the connection. Hello, Helen, can you hear me?
In sport, in music.
Okay. Those are the things that you don't have in common.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
okay. The last one, Marvin Alexander. Hello, Marvin.
Hello.
Tell me, who do you have more things in common with Rebecca, Marcela, or Raquel?
Rebecca.
What things
Because I
do you have in
like
common?
the movies and the sport, for example, play soccer. Yes.
Excellent. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And in the end, Gabriela, Stephanie, who do you have more things in common with Jimmy, Mario, or Rebecca?
Only three. In the sport, they like to play soccer, and they like watch cartoons. And the food, they like to eat tacos.
Okay, delicious. Okay, guys, so you see, this is the way that we can use these phrases to share if we are if you agree or if we don't. Remember, you just have to identify if the sentence is in affirmative or in negative. Got it? Yes?
You got it.
Yes, got it.
Okay,
Yes,
if I
got it.
say, I understand the topic, what would you say?
So do I.
So do I, or
So do I.
And if I say, guys, I will see you tomorrow.
I will
I
will
will too, or so will I. Excellent. Okay, guys, we don't have more time. This is all for today. Thank you so much for being in the class. Let's go to work on the platform, okay?
Okay,
Pretty good.
teacher,
Okay, have
thank
a
you so
wonderful
much.
day. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye.
Bye.